What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Getting ready for a little bit of WOOT action as we got the mini stocks setting out onto the track, putting into qualifying. It is top five transferring through on time right now as these guys are out on the track. Looks like Kyle Todd has not gotten his first lap in. We're going to go ahead and jump on with him as he is out there putting that lap in. What's up, Luke? Are you in here? I didn't even look. I don't see you out there. So we are running mini stocks at Homestead here tonight. After this, we will be COT at Talladega. Should be a wild one here tonight. Will you be in the next one? Okay. Fair enough. Kyle Todd in that number 62, looking to put it into that top five. Where is he at right now? He is 35th quick on lap number one. Right now it is Jared Jones, Justin Farless, Tommy Kohig, Dylan Rowe, and Landon Moody in that top five. Can Kyle Todd knock one of them out? Also, Shane Haas about to come around and complete. Oh, he gets the wall before the line. Oh, no. Kyle Todd with one more lap to go in the number 62 machine out there on the track, looking to put it up into the top five here and not have to race his way in through a heat or a consi. If this is your first time here at WOOT, we will have 2 heat races and 1 LCQ. Top 5 from qualifying go directly in, top 8 from each heat, and top 5 from the Conti, taking a total of 26 cars tonight. It should be a wild one here in the mini stocks at Homestead. And then look, COT at Dega has been one of our best races, and that is coming up next after this one. So it'll be interesting to see how this night goes. As Kyle Todd going to sit 14th quick on the board. We got Riley Green out on the track right now in the 07 machine. So far, 39 cars have taken a lap here tonight. Yo, what's up, Kenny? Riley Green currently sitting in that number 28 spot. He's going to come across the line. Does he pick up the pace any on lap number 2? He does not. He does pick up the pace, just not enough to get another spot. We'll see what he's able to do here on lap number 3. Fireball currently in the number 15 spot. He's looking to pick up the pace here on lap number 3 also, as we have about 15 seconds left. Riley's going to be... Oh, Riley is wrecking down the back straightaway. Oh, what the hell just happened there, Riley? Hey, Riley, you weren't supposed to do that. Oh, Fireball did not finish his third lap. And that is going to be qualifying. We're going to get ready for heat race number 1. Hey, it's been one of the hottest guys on WOOT lately. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it is going to be the number 10 machine of Jared Gotch. That's going to be hard to call. Outside of him, in the number 31, it's going to be Tristan Johnson. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be Shane Haas with Braden Wares in 4th. Going to be Kyle Todd starting in that number 5 position, James Burke in 6th. Wayne Anderson in 7th. Going to be Blake DeLong in that number 8 spot, Joel Brewer in 9th. Remington James in 10th. Going to be Bill Sleep in the number 11 spot, Riley Green in 12th. Mason Gobick at 13th. Going to be Christopher Fanning in the number 14th spot. Chris Greathouse and 15th. Judson Travis in 16th. And Chris Sleep in 17th. I don't think anybody else is going to go ahead and grid up as these guys are going to roll out on the track here tonight. 17 cars going for those eight positions here in heat race number 1. Let me give these guys a little bit of a reminder as they pull out on the track. Yeah, both of them do. Nice. Good run. Good qualifying run. What's up, Tommy? Good to see you out there. All right, guys, just a friendly reminder, this start will be on green. Do not jump out of line until after the start-finish line. Top 8 transfer through. All right, we got him coming down to the back straightaway. Jared Gotch and Tristan Johnson on that front row looking for the green flag here tonight. We're going to have to keep an eye on one little battle here tonight. Burke, you better behave. Do not wreck my field. As they come through turn number 3 and 4, looking for that green flag here tonight. Pace car going to pull in. Jared Gotch and Tristan Johnson going to lead him to the green flag. Pace car is in. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Green flag is out. Great start by the top 6. Top 8 really not all too bad as we are shuffling for position. We are already wrecking back in the pack. Chris Sleep caught up in that one. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Oh, we just got to stack up. People trying to anticipate that start, creating some issues here early on as we move back up to the front. Oh! James Burke giving Kyle Todd a push. Todd's going to slide up in the track. Oh, green into the 51 of Anderson. They're going to be 3 wide as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 3 wide for the lead. Nope, they're going to get it back to 2 wide as they come down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Top 5 are all close together through turn number 1 and 2. 1 lap in the book. Joel Brewer going to have issues. Oh, a little bit of contact here up the track as Braden Ware's going to stick it in the middle. They're 3 wide out of turn number 2. Burke's going to take advantage. He's going to jump up into that number 3 spot. Here comes the rest of the field as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Braden's going to blink out a little bit there as Burke tries to make his way up towards the front. He's going to make his way around Jared Gotch as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Shane Haas going to lead lap number 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be side by side. Big push for Jared Gotch. Going to push Shane up the track as James Burke going to take the lead with Braden Wares behind him out of turn number 2. Yeah, it is. This is. I was curious how this one might go. It's looking pretty fun right now. Next up is COT at Dega. Oh, man, DeLong sideways into turn number 3, able to hold on to it. He's got Johnson on his heels as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 3 laps complete, 2 laps to go as Shane Haas gives Wares a big push down the front straightaway. Here comes Kyle Todd. He's made his way back up into the back. They're 3 wide for second. 3 wide for second. Burke continues to lead the way. We're going to see Wares fall back as Kyle Todd and Wares makes a sandwich out of Shane Haas out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, here comes Tristan Johnson. He's looking for the front as he's trying to find his way around Burke. He's going to get up underneath as they head into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is going to come out this time by 1 lap to go when they come to the line. Zachary, thank you for the like as they come out of turn number 4. They're trying. Oh, no. They're wrecking. Oh, wrecking at the white flag. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Lots of good cars. The 31 just wrecked the field. Shane Haas going to take the lead. Wares in second. Fanning, Riley Green. Burke survives. Anderson survives. Gobick survives. Chris Sleep got caught up coming to the green flag. He has survived. Chris Sleep might make the feature here in WOOT as Jared Gotch looks like he's got damage as they come out of turn number 4. It is going to be Shane Haas with the win here tonight. Braden Wares in second. Fanning, Green, Gobick, Chris Sleep, Anderson, and is Burke going to make it? He's limping down the track. Jared Gotch trying to catch him. I don't think he's going to get there. It's going to be Burke in that final transfer spot. Holy cow. What a wild one there here tonight in heat race number 1. I don't know what Tristan was doing, but chaos coming to the white flag. And that is heat race number 1. Hold on a second. All right, let's go ahead and get him stacked up. Nelson on TikTok gave me a gift. Nelson, thank you for the heart. Me appreciate that. I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't. All right, starting on the pole, it is going to be Ethan George here in heat race number 2. Brady Gotch in second. Going to be Michael in that number 3 spot. Chandler McCrary in fourth. Going to be Fireball in the number 5 position. Brendan McNutt in a 6th. Going to be Joe in that number 7 position. Spencer in 8th. Brandon Meese in a 9th. Going to be Kenny Storkson starting back in 10th. Jacob Mayer in 11th. Anthony Turner in 12th. Then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight, going to be David Mayo in that number 13 spot. Steven Adams in 14th. McGowan in 15th. Is not in there. Whitehurst, no, Whitehurst is in here in 16th. Robinson in 17th, and I think that is going to be it. I don't think anybody else is in there. As we are looking for the green flag. Remember, start is on green. Starts on green. All right, looks like we got 15 cars as the pace car pulls in, and we come out of turn number 4. Looking for that green flag. Who's it going to be here in heat race number 2? Green flag is out. Got a couple people having to jockey for position back there, not really going as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be Ethan George leading the way in that number 9 machine. Oh, we got issues in the back. Storkson is already around and wrecked. What happened to Kenny? Who killed Kenny? Oh, he got hit by the 20. The 20. Bastard, you killed Kenny. Nelson, thank you for the share. As Kenny going to be limping around at the back. He's going to be hoping for the big one as they come out of turn number 4. Ethan George continues to lead. Joe trying to catch him. Here comes Brady Gotch on the outside big run. Oh, yeah. Didn't look intentional. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be 3 wide for that number 3 spot. Here comes... Oh, who is that down on the bottom? I have no clue who that is on the bottom. As they look for turn number 3 and 4, Joe's going to take the lead. Here comes McNutt in the number 48. He's going to dig up underneath. Will we get a McNutt for the win as they head through turn number 3? Oh, I just lost internet. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Joe leading the way. Oh, no. We got one around. They get together in turn number 1 and 2. That's going to take out Ethan George and Michael there. And they are going to be towards the back of the pack. They're going to have to hope something big happens as we are looking for that white flag. We have definitely seen it. Here comes Fireball on the outside in that number, or inside in that number 22. Through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Joe leading the way. We got McNutt and Gotch side by side for that number 2 spot. Out of turn number 4, Gotch going to try to get that run. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. How bad do these guys want to win the heat race here? Oh, it is going to get tight there as Gotch comes down the track. Fireball's got to back out of it. He gets loose out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the lead. Here comes McNutt down on the bottom. He's got the edge into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be a drag race out of turn number 4. Will they touch doors? They bang out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. He bangs them back. Who's going to get it at the line? It's going to be Joe with the win. Brendan McNutt in second. Gotch, Fireball, Spencer Alpine. Oh, my God. McCrary, Whitehurst, Adams, your top 8. They are going to the feature. Everybody else off to the LCQ. All right, we are going to get ready for the LCQ. This is where all the chaos really happens, as we are going to go ahead and get them lined up. Once again, Jared Gotch going to be starting on the pole here in the LCQ. Jared Gotch going to start on the pole. Jacob Mayer in second. Tristan Johnson in third. Going to be Dale Robinson in that number 4 spot. Blake DeLong in fifth. Going to be Anthony Turner in that number 6 spot. Remington James in seventh. David Mayo in eighth. Going to be Kyle Todd in ninth. Ethan George in 10th. Chris Greathouse in 11th. Going to be Michael Gitchell in that number 12 spot. He got taken out there in the last heat. Brewer in 13th. Going to be Kenny Storkson in the number 14 spot. Bill Sleep in 15th. Brandon Meese, I think is how you say it, in that number 16 spot. I think that's going to be it. So we're not going to go ahead and go through the rest of them. Yeah, it's top 5 transfer through. Top 5 transfer through, guys. Start is on green. The Cal Naughton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As we are looking for the green flag this time by Jared Gotch, going to lead him to the green. Survival is key here tonight. As they come out of turn number 4, 2 by 2 all the way through the field. Somebody's blinking out a little bit there, Robinson. As they come out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they're going to stay in line. Big push from behind for Gotch. Gotch going to lead them into turn number 1 and 2. Tristan all over the back of them. They have to make it through this race. Survival is going to be key here tonight as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Top 5 transfer through. Here comes Kyle Todd. He's going to look for the number 5 spot. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. He's going to give Remington James a big old push down the back stretch, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. James definitely appreciating that one into turn number 3. Oh, he's going to drift up the track. Kyle Todd going to follow him as they're side by side. They bang doors through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Remington goes down. Don't take yourself out, Remington. Oh, he does. No, Remington wrecking down the front straightaway. Gotch going to continue to lead. Tristan Johnson in second. Jacob Mayer in third. Kyle Todd now going to take third. Mayer back to fourth. Brewer in that 5th and final transfer spot. Here comes Greyhouse down on the bottom in that number 43, looking for turn in number 3. Down into turn number 3. Gotch going to continue to lead. We're watching this battle here for the transfer spot. Greyhouse has it. Oh, Brewer hits the apron. That's going to get him squirrely as it looks like Tristan just going to push Gotch into turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps complete, 4 laps to go. Gotch gets shot up the track. Here comes Tristan down low in turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the lead as they come out of turn number 2. They don't want to keep it side by side for long. That's going to allow the rest of the pack to catch up. This could make it interesting as they drag race down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Too late to join this one. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Gotch leading the way. Going to be halfway through when they cross the line this time by. 3 laps to go. 3 laps complete. Here comes Tristan the bottom. Kyle Todd going to go lower. 10 thinks about 3 wide. Can't get it there as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Tristan leading the way. I heard Kenny Storkson trying to direct traffic back there. Oh, no. The 31 hard into the wall. Oh, no. Contact. Big contact there. We're going to take a look and see what happened there. Oh, Kyle got hit from behind right as they made contact. Oh, he got hit from behind. As we move back up to the front, Kyle Todd going to lead the way. Greenhouse in second. Gotch in third. Ethan George in fourth. 5th is up for grabs as they are 3 wide down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Brandon Meese. Started deep in the field. He's up 10 spots. He's looking for a transfer spot out of turn number 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they continue to make... Oh, they're beating and banging Kyle Todd. Big save in the 62. Ethan George going to continue to lead. They're going to be 4 wide for third into turn number 1 and 2. More contact happening out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. That's going to put Anthony Turner 1 spot out as they drag race down the back straightaway. Big save there by the number, is that the 87? 37 maybe? 97? I can't even read that number. Oh no, big wreck. Gotch caught up. As it is going to be Ethan George leading the pack to the checkered. Meese, Kyle Todd, Turner, Brewer are going to make it through. Mayo 1 spot out. Storkson's out. Oh, chaos on the last lap, taking out some hitters as we get 97. Yeah, it was so hard to tell. It's a horrible number. As the Conti is done, and we are going to get into tonight's feature. All right, guys, we are going to run the 3-minute warm-up. I don't care if you guys want to wreck each other, whatever you guys want to do, have some fun. Just don't get DQ'd. That's all I ask. So Riley Green has been now subscribed with his Prime membership for 10 months over on Twitch. Appreciate you, Riley. Yeah, it did make it hard. As these guys are going to go out, burn off a little bit of steam, get ready for tonight's feature. Sean, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, he got. He definitely got. And well, it looked like he was pushing it. It caused him to get the other guy to get loose. And yeah, that was just chaos there. As we are going to get ready for tonight's race. We had a pit nap the other day at Martinsville. Braden Wares did it. Because Daytona is a caution fest every time. I will never run the next gen on a plate track for sure. we do the IndyCar at Dega. So usually we cycle through I guess O'Reilly Auto Parts Series cars now, which is so fucking weird to say. Trucks, 87s, Indy cars, COT. We do SRX. What else do we do?
You should try trucks at Atlanta, or because I think trucks at Atlanta would be fun. But it costs stuff. I will say that.
Yeah, we just do it to blow off steam. That's kind of just our fun time of the week. We've done it for a long time now, and we've done those tracks. We've done those combos. Yeah, the draft is crap. That's why the draft is crap in the next gen. You can't get the run by yourself. You can't. It's just boring to watch.
No charge for that.
Michigan's terrible. No, I hate Michigan. Michigan's the worst track in here.
You know, if I wasn't live on TikTok, I would speak my opinion right now, but that would get me banned.
I can drive Michigan, by the way. I'm pretty good at it. I just don't like driving the track.
I prefer Legacy Michigan because it's more slick and fun.
What's wrong with Michigan?
I just don't like.
All right, let's get ready for tonight. Let's get ready for tonight. It is going to be Jared Jones starting on the pole here tonight. Justin Farless in second. Tommy Kohig in that number 3 spot with Dylan Rowe in 4th. It's going to be Landon Moody in the number 5 position. Shane Haas in 6th. With Joe Manella in that number 7 spot. Going to be Braden Wares in the number 8 position. Brennan McNutt in 9th. Going to be Fanning in the number 10 spot. Brady Gotch in 11th. Riley Green in 12th. Going to be Mason Gobick in that number 13 spot. It's going to be Mason Gobick in that number 14 spot. Going to be Spencer in the number 15 position. Cliff Sleep in 16th. Chandler McCrary in 17th. Going to be Wayne Anderson in 18th here tonight. Matt Whitehurst in 19th. James Burke in 20th. Going to be Steven Adams in the number 21 spot. Ethan George in 22nd. Brandon Meese in a 23rd. Kyle Todd going to start in that number 24 spot. And then rounding out the field here tonight going to be Anthony Turner and Joel Brewer. All right, guys, it is going to be start on green flag, not Riley Green. Do not jump out of line until after the start finish line. And remember, you got one fast repair. Use it wisely. Look at that green flag as they come out of turn at number 4. Going to be Farless and Jones on that front row. Side by side. Green flag is out. Making sure nobody's jumping. Down, heading for turn number 1 and 2. Everybody's going to keep in line as it is going to be Jones on that inside. Farless up high, side by side into 1 and 2. 30 laps here tonight, guys. How many laps can we go green? That is going to be the question here tonight. When will we get caution flag number 1 as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, 2 and 3 wide through the field? You see Kyle Todd up there cutting some spots in that number 62 as they head into 3 and 4. Back up to the front. It is getting a little chaotic here. The 25 of Coig going to get stuck in the middle. He's going to get behind Moody as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, looking for turn at number 1 and 2. Last time we were here. What's up, Alves? Yeah, Legacy, Texas is a fun track. I agree. Nice and slick. I love it. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, Jones going to continue to lead. Farless up on the high side, holding strong as Dylan Rowe in that number 33 going to keep it nice and easy down into turn at number 3. Yeah, it gets crazy in those heats in Concy. Out of turn at number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Jared Jones commanding the field as the top side is trying to get organized. Looks like Shane Haas has gotten behind Farless. Braden Wares behind him as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of chaos through the field. Got to scan through, see what's going on as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, drag race for 3. They're going to be 3 wide for second. Will they be 3 wide for first going into turn number 3? Not quite. Shane Haas going to lose some momentum. Here comes Farless on the outside as Braden Wares into the wall in turn number 3. Scott Helms, you got to be pulling for the 27 of Joe because he's in the Bucky's car. Down the front straightaway. Oh, we're wrecking. We're getting the first wreck of the night. Caution flag comes out. Cobra, thank you for the follow. Let's see if we can figure out exactly. Oh, just a bad push. These things, the noses get light on these things when they. Oh my God, that got crazy. When you give that push, and you can definitely see that $84 to anyone who wrecks Moody, says Holmes. That'll come from Landon Moody, I'm assuming. So few cars caught up in that one as we get the first caution flag of the night. Yeah, he is. He is definitely. He didn't waste any time. As they come out of turn number 2, they're going to catch that pace car. We're going to get some guys out there getting those fast repairs. I'm curious if tires are going to mean anything here. That could be something to watch here tonight, too. This track is slick. It is takes a little bit of skill to run this one, as they got them stacked up 2x2, or they're going to have them stacked up 2x2 here pretty quick. Braden Ware's getting that fast repair. He's going to get back out on the track. As they come out of turn number 4, Jared Jones continuing to lead. Looks like Farley's going to come down on pit road. Look like the 84. Oh, I don't tell him. Hey, Landon. Landon Moody.
Yes.
Scott Helms said that was on you.
The only thing I saw was 2 cars in my lap, so it definitely wasn't me.
Well, I got to take Scott Helms' word at it.
His word ain't good for nothing.
All right, so working the caution flag here for the first time tonight. As they come down the back straightaway, going to be single file all the way through the field. Should get that one to go this time by. Looks like Farless and Haas both on pit road. They might have got a little bit of damage. They're just getting that damage repaired. Yeah, he also said that anybody who wrecks Landon Moody gets $84, and it comes from you too, Moody.
It ain't coming out of my wallet, that's for doggone sure.
Andrew is saying he's finally not wrecking in a WOOT. Well, he actually said Mark's safe from Todd and Anderson.
That's a good thing.
Tell him I accept. Glenn's coming to run this COT to get that $84.
Who is?
Glenn Spangler.
Oh.
Hey, will the COT race?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Ward? Yeah, the same format. Oh, now they're beeping in the chat over who's going to get the $84 first. Swording's coming in too.
I mean, I'll actually do it, but I feel like it won't be funny. People will be mad.
Do you guys have a Discord?
Yeah, the best place to find it is if you check on the stream. The link is in the description on Facebook and YouTube. That's probably the easiest place to find it. No. All right, looking for the green flag as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Jared Jones going to lead the way. Tommy Kohig in second, trying to get past Dylan Rowe. Here comes Moody. He's going to get behind Kohig as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be side by side through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, is he going to clear him? Kohig does clear him out of turn number 2. Parks him on the nose. Moody's going to get up underneath. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. We got issues in the back, but they keep it going straight. Somehow they keep it together as they head into turn number 3. Big run on the outside. Maybe not. Dylan Rowe goes down low. They're 3 wide per second out of turn number 4. Moody's going to pull out as they come down the back front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Oh, they're fun. They're a handful. They're actually harder to drive, I think, than the street stocks. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, battle for the number 2 spot as Moody is looking. Oh, he gets loose. He was looking for second, but got loose in turn number 1 and 2. As you split it. All right, he wants to split it with you, Swarding. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Gotch drifts up the track. Little bit of contact with McNutt. McNutt's going to hold on to it as here comes Dylan Rowe to the outside. They touch down the front straightaway. Oh, we got wrecking in the back. Big wreck out of turn number 4. He says he's fine. You can make a deal. Oh my God. Oh my God. We just saw murder. Oh my God. What did we just watch? They got together. No one disqualified anybody. Oh, this is bad. Oof. Yeah, I get that. Caution flag is out here for the first time tonight. Or second time tonight. Yeah, whenever you go backwards, it'll disqualify you automatically for a certain amount of distance. It'll give you the warning flag. Caution flag out once again. WOoT at Talladega, special guest driver tonight. Oh boy. Scott Helms is going to come stir the pot, aren't you? Oh, you fought. Nice. Are you going to wreck your brother? All right, guys. We're going to shut up. One and done. All right, so Dylan Rowe going to take the lead away from Jared Jones. Jared Jones in the second place for the first time here tonight. Then going back to Dega. Landon Moody in second. Landon Moody in third. McNutt in fourth. Kohig in fifth. Every chance I get, yeah. Oh, and you don't have... how'd you blow up? How'd you blow up, Braden? All right, we are coming to 1 to go as they come out of turn number 4. We got one coming around. Looks like Brandon's going to go ahead and get one lap here. Brandon, is that a 9? What is the number on that car? I'm just making sure. It's kind of hard to see. I thought it was. Oh. It looks like 97. They told me in the chat it was 97. I just wasn't 100% sure. All right, we got it stacked up 2x2 through the field, looking for the green flag this time. By it is going to be... I know I didn't remind anybody the last time, but it is start on leader anytime after the pace car pulls in. Stick to the paddle shifters. All right. Looking for the green flag. It is going to be Dylan Rowe leading the way. Jared Jones in second as they are 2x2 out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. Kyle Todd Had a little bobble there coming out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Dylan Rowe trying to get out ahead as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Jared Jones going to fight back out on the outside as they head out of turn number 2. What's up, Smiles? Look who's in third. As they come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, going to be a drag race for the lead. Moody thinking about 3 wide. He is 3 wide. He gives the door to McNutt down the back straightaway. Big save by McNutt. Moody's going to get in the middle as they're 3 wide through turn number 3 and 4. Yes, I want to know, Smiles. Let me know. As they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, little tap from Moody on the back bumper of Rowe. Rowe going to hold on to it. Moody's going to get back to the back bumper again. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Kohig. Kohig wants to get up in the action. He's got Gotch behind him as they head for turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. What do you mean? As they come across the line, 3 wide for the lead. I think it was Jones on the outside as they're 4 wide for second now into turn number 1 and 2. 7 time is looking stout. Yeah, twice he's looking stout. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, big push down on that bottom side. Kohig gets a massive push from behind, but not able to go anywhere with it as Moody takes the lead into turn number 3. Oh, nice. Oh, save it, Rowe. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. It is definitely stacking up at the front as they come across the line. 16 laps complete. 14 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Grip hacks activated, says home. 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2 for that lead as McNutt down on the bottom. Rowe in the middle. Moody up high as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, we're going to go 4 wide for second once again. These guys are absolutely nuts. They're going to touch some more as there's a big push from behind. Still 4 wide. More contact into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we got one sideways. Oh, big hits. Caution. Flag comes out. The field piles in. All right, let's take another look at this. This has got dicey. We got bumping and banging. Oh, they just ran out of room. Oh. Oof. Oof. Big wreck there. Ooh. Is Moody's okay? Yes, I think so. Moody's in the lead. He is definitely okay. Big wreck there as these guys are going to stack them up once again. We are going to get about a 10 lap shootout here. It's always Moody's fault. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Should get that one to go here this time by. Should be 10 to go when they take the green flag. Yeah, Chris Sleep is racing. Yeah. What's up, Thrash? Yeah, Chris is doing all right. You'll be for the COT? Nice. I'll be here. I won't get off for the COT, I promise. Blake, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Yeah, that sucks. That definitely sucks. Chris is good. Chris is I started racing with Chris early on in iRacing. It's good to see him back. That's Bill Sleep's son. All right, we got him stacked up 2x2 down the back straightaway. We got guys coming around the top side, getting the laps back. Here comes Brandon in that number 97 machine. He's going to try to get back around and caught up to the field as we are looking for the green flag this time by. And Moody can't beat you, he'll wreck you. Oh, Scott Helms. Out of turn number 4, we got him stacked up 2x2, looking for the green flag there, beating and banging up on that top lane. Hopefully they get that figured out. Green flag is out as Moody is on the gas. Heading for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Landon Moody leading the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be McNutt in second. Kohig, Fireball, Spencer, Turner. We got a bunch of guys trying to get around that track as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straight. Oh, no, I know that. Down the back straightaway, looking for 3 and 4. A little bit of contact as Moody uses the door in that number 84. Here comes McNutt as they come out of turn number 4, looking for the line this time by. Going to be 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go as they come across the line. It is getting dicey towards the back. These guys racing hard for last as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Moody continues to lead the way. Kyle Todd making some moves up through the field and watching this ticker. Watch these guys move their way up as Moody goes to the outside. Spencer down on the inside in that 0-3, getting a big push from behind as they head into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get it up side by side with Moody. Bottom side starting to roll as they come out of turn number 4 looking for the line. Here comes McNutt in the middle. They're 3 wide for second. Oh, they're going to make it 3 wide for first as they come down the front straightaway. Big run for Kohig. Kohig gets to the back bumper of Moody as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Pushes Moody up the high side. Moody going to rip the lip as they come through turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Spencer leading the way, but watch the run for Moody out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Moody's going to get the run. We got a couple guys driving way down. Wrecking back here. No caution flag as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, they're still beating and banging. Still beating and banging. 4 wide for second. Touch again. Save it, Kohig. He does. They're still beating and banging. Kyle Todd gets smoked down on the bottom. He's going to save it in that number 62. We keep it rolling as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Doors are being used here. These guys trying to hang on to it as Moody's going to continue to rip the top side through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Spencer back down on the bottom. We got one McNutt down into the grass. He keeps it straight. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 wide for second. Big run. Where did Farless come from? Farless is going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Farless out of nowhere puts himself in the mix. 3 wide for the lead. Down the front straightaway. 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. This one's a barn burner here as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Love to interview him. Dennis, thank you for the follow as they're 3 wide for that number 1 spot out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Moody's going to continue to lead the way on that high side, but bottom side starting to get some momentum. The pack is starting to grow up front as Farless leads the way. Here comes the slide by Farless up the track. He's going to land on Moody's nose. Moody's going to split him. Farless back down to the middle. Moody up to the top. Oh, I don't know who ended at the line with 5 laps to go. Parker, thank you for the share. Appreciate that as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide. Yeah, you definitely got you got 2 out of 3 right last night. Can you do it again here? Who's your 3 for this one? Did you pick them? Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Farless in the middle. You definitely are on TikTok for sure. Oh, contact down on the bottom as Jared Jones trying to dig up their 4 wide. 4 laps to go. I don't even know how to call this one. It is absolutely epic as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Farless going to hold strong in the middle. He's going to push Moody up the track. Moody's going to hold strong on the outside. Here comes Spencer Alpine on the bottom. 3 wide out of turn number 2 once again. 3 wide all the way around this track. These guys not lifting anywhere. Giving it all she's got. Big pushes into turn number 3. It's actually quite impressive that they kept it straight this long as they come across the line. Going to be Moody at the line with 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Kohig going to get the wall. That's going to cost him some time. Here comes the 17 of Burke. Burke is coming out of nowhere. Haven't talked about him since the heat race. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Fireball in the 22. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Moody going to lead the way up on the high side. Oh, no, we're going to get a wreck here, aren't we? They saved it. Oh, no, they did save it. Oh, they kept it going straight. No caution flag. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Will we keep it green? Somehow they have not really wrecked. They've wrecked without wrecking. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. That's why I enjoy doing it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be white flag this time by. Out of turn number 4, Jared Jones back to the point. White flag is out. White flag is out. Jared Jones trying to break up your results there as they head into turn number 1 and 2. White flag, 1 lap to go. Here comes Ethan George. He's going to take it 3 wide on the bottom out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Jones leading the way. Oh, they're wrecking. Farless caught up. George caught up. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Jared Jones leading the way. Here comes Moody on the outside. Big run out of turn number 4. Burke's going to follow Jones. He's going to go to the bottom. Little bit of contact out of. Going to be Jared Jones with the win here in the first race with the mini stocks. Burke in second. Moody in third. Crazy one here tonight. Crazy one here tonight. Jared Jones taking the win. We're going to get into the next one here in a few. We're going to go through the results and we will bring in the top 3 if they're in Discord. Yeah, what's up, Schultz? What's up, buddy? How about the win out of Jared Jones? He comes back after a big wreck. Lag. Oh. Yeah, it was a great finish. Great finish. We're going to go ahead and see if we can pull up the results yet. Should be able to. We can. We're going to go through the results, bring in the top 3. Phenomenal race. Remember, COTs are coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We're not going anywhere. As it is going to be Jared Jones with the win here tonight. James Burke, Landon Moody, your top 3. Fireball going to bring it home in 4th. Anderson in 5th. Going to be Kohik in that number 6 spot. Chris Sleep with a strong finish in 7th. Farless in 8th. Ethan George in 9th. Going to be Kyle Todd in 10th. Chandler in 11th. Brady Gotch in 12th. Going to be Brewer in the number 13 spot. Steven in 14th. McNutt in 15th. Going to be Joe in 16th, Dylan Rowe in 17th, Gobick in 18th. Then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight, it is going to be Turner in that number 19 spot, Riley Green in 20th, Alpine and 21st, Meese 22nd, Winehurst 23rd, Shane Haas 24th, Fanning 25th, and Braden Wares in that number 26 spot. Appreciate you, Schultz. I know I don't see you in the chat much anymore. I appreciate you coming out. Let's go see if the top 3 are in the Discord. Oh boy, your buddy's down there in the waiting room. Was he giving you shit, Moody?
No.
All right, what a finish here tonight. What a crazy finish. Moody almost had the win here tonight, taking it home third. That was a lot of fun to watch.
That was an awesome race, honestly. I didn't think the top was going to work as good as it did, but honestly, I was almost honestly kind of keeping up just by myself, running the top. I mean, I'd seen some people during practice trying it, just drafting and each other with practice, but I didn't think it was going to work out that good. But that was a phenomenal race up front. Great battles all around.
You know, trying to work that high side, you got people pushing up, trying to pinch you up high a little bit, you know, playing a little defense. Farless coming in there late, putting up a heck of a battle with you guys coming out of nowhere tonight. You know, it was a good mix of new people and old people, but how'd you pick who to go with when you had to go with somebody here tonight? I mean, these cars were kind of all over the place. It was hard to push.
Yeah, a lot of it was you just had to be the pushing. You had to be spot on, and it really kind of came down to um not say like who you could trust, but I just who could push the best. I guess really is the best way to explain it. But I mean, Farless got up there. I know Farless. He's one of the best pushers that runs this every week. It don't matter what car he's in. He'll push like crazy. But in those cars, I mean, honestly, Jarrett was making the bottom work, and he had Burke all over behind him, just pushing. They were downshifting on the bottom. Believe it or not, downshifting works here, surprisingly. But he was able to make it work on the bottom, and he stole it from me and Burke. So, but a solid race though up front. I can't complain about it.
Well, of course, your number one fan, Official Smiles, was out there rooting for you. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I want to thank you for putting on this deal, and hopefully we can get another good run here in the COTs. All the guys at 3D Racing, Justin Noah Sim Sports, Precision 3D Prints and Designs, everybody who came out tonight. Good job to Jarrett and Burke on rounding out the podium. Good job to Jarrett for the win. All the guys who showed tonight, and all the friends and family watching.
Good run here tonight. Burke, man. The thing was fast. Fun heat race. Great feature. You're kind of quiet in the feature. Looked like you were pacing yourself tonight.
I was definitely waiting for the chaos to happen because I knew it was going to happen eventually. And yeah, I just kind of hung out in the back. I kind of just waited for it to happen and waited for holes to happen. And then once I knew that I could get up there, I mean, I literally followed Jared all the way from the back to the front on that last restart. I think we both started 14th and 15th. So it just felt fast once you kind of figured out the line. And I lied to myself. I told those guys that downshifting doesn't really help, and it definitely helped because I started doing it in like the last 5 laps, and I was much faster.
Yeah, it definitely was interesting. By the way, Schultz was out there. So Schultz, he was out there rooting for you. Figured I'd let you know.
Yeah, what's up, Schultz?
But you know, trying to figure out what to do there. You had Moody up on the high side. You had Jones down on the bottom, and I mean, you had to resist the urge to take it in the middle and take it 3 wide. I'm pretty sure. What made you decide to get behind Jones? Did you just know he was a little bit more ahead and maybe get you second instead of third?
Yeah. There was actually a point in time where I told him to take the middle because I wanted to go to the middle and I couldn't get anybody else to go with me, and I finally just did it myself, and it worked. I mean, it was hard to do it without help for sure. And then I also seen that high side like Moody was talking about that was dialed in, and once I got behind Moody too, I kind of figured that, you know, if I hang out here, I should be fine because I'm quick here. I wasn't really expecting the spot that I got, but it worked.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, 5060 Drift Rentals, Douglas Forestry, you for putting this on, Schulte for being out there and cheering on, and these guys for putting up great competition every week too. So
For sure. Jared Jones, man, you got the pole here tonight, but did not get the win like most would expect. You had to go to the back and make your way back up through, getting caught up in a wreck.
I was waiting for it. There it is.
Man, that thing was a rocket ship here tonight.
Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better car. I mean, for some reason, I was like the only one that realized downshifting like right away was the faster way around here, and so I did that in qualifying, as you've seen. Well, it really wasn't close, but because I realized you had to do it a certain way. You had to downshift a little earlier so you could be full throttle and get that RPM exit off the corner. But dude, that was actually a really fun race. And I mean, I wrecked because I was top of 4 wide going to turn 3. It doesn't surprise me that we wrecked there, but.
You know, there was a lot of pushing and a lot of good saves, and you had to play a little defense out front. Did seem to be an advantage to be the lead car, but people got awful pushy. They'd hit you from behind. Sometimes it'd make their nose wash. Sometimes it'd make you wash. I mean, how much did you have to really drive that car when you were in that pack, and especially when you were leading?
Honestly, as long as you could just keep your left sides on the white line in the current turn, you were a lot faster. And so, people tried pushing me up out of the way, and I mean, I kind of put myself right in between their car and the white line a few times to pass. But you guys said no going below the apron, so I put my left front on the white line and just let it stick. But yeah, honestly, the car was a little loose on entry once you're downshifted, so you got to be a little careful with that.
Which is right up your alley. Fantastic run here tonight. I know you had your teammate there for a little while with you. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Honestly, I just want to thank you for putting this race on, man. This is always fun to run. I haven't run the last few weeks, but decided to come out tonight because my buddy Tommy told me to come run it with him. So we did, and put on a show.
Worked out to be a great combo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, thanks for coming out. Great run here tonight, and hopefully we see you in some more the next couple of weeks coming up.
All right, thank you.
All right, bud. Jared Jones with the win here tonight. Great run. We are getting into the COT now. I'm going to turn my audio back on so I can hear these guys talk. I had to shut it off there. All right, so Landon Moody out on the track here again for the COTs. So we got the COTs out here. Who all we got out here? We got a few names coming back from the last one. Oh, I see Spangler out there too. Bill Sleep is out there. Where is Glenn? Glenn's out there looking for the $84 that Moody's never going to pay him. Is Bert here? I haven't even looked. Let's see. Yeah, he is. Yep. Jonathan Burt's out there. The thrash can. Oh, my God. Oh. Death. Death out on the track. There's Jonathan Burt out there in the 666. Yeah, they have. They fill up quick. How many we got in here? Yeah, we got to be pretty close to 40 cars in this one right now. Session has been up for a little less than 15 minutes. Yeah, that's why I decided to start doing 2 races. Oh, yeah. Shane Haas is in there. You got the usuals. David Mayo. Look at there. Kyle Todd is in there as he is already broken in the number 13 machine. Oof. James Burke out there in the number 7 machine. Trying to take another one. Scott Marek up in here. So Scott out here running a couple laps with us. Oh my God, Danica's wrecking. I mean, I can tell you regulars. I think it depends on what we're running, who the top guys are. Man, these cars are bottoming out bad tonight. I think it really just depends on what we're running. Oh, your favorite? Moody. Kyle Todd. Oh, I don't know who your top 10 would be. I know Moody's your favorite. Oh my God. Death down the back straightaway. Oh, he's sliding on his lid on the back straightaway. He was gonna. Braden Ware's out there. Swarding out there in the number 6 machine. Who else we got? Scott Helms in the number 41. Please hold him accountable if he doesn't. So, Bert, I heard you have to win tonight. I'll give you one guess.
Oh, either my mom or Zach.
Well, I don't think your mom ever says you have to win.
Yeah, dude.
Just double check it.
I think your mom loves you regardless if you win. So I think that'll narrow it down.
And we love your mom.
Ooh.
Damn, John. Damn, John.
John's mom.
I could go for a milfie.
Oh my God.
Well, I'll definitely do my damnedest.
You know, you probably have to drop the G or drop the M and add a G when we're talking about John's mom. Oh yeah, COT.
Hey, she watches these games.
I know.
Is it one of her?
But John isn't young.
Yeah, I'm 38, bro.
I know that, but I thought we don't call women old. Isn't that a thing?
Nobody said she was old.
I think the G is implied there.
Look, everybody wants to be a G.
Oh, it's my mom's birthday tomorrow.
It's her 29th birthday, right?
Yeah, plus like 40.
Oh my
Plus
God.
30.
I hope Scott Helms is all right. What's your request?
I think Moody's driving a 28 car.
What it is the 2009 is what it is. COT.
I think that Bucky's mobile belongs on its roof.
I don't have the grip hack.
I mean, 38 is younger than me.
Yeah, those will tend to make you flip over.
All right, it is going to get crazy out here as we are 17 minutes into this one, getting ready for qualifying a little bit later. It is going to be wild, wild, wild. It looks like we are up in that 40 car range. Let's see, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 39 cars have registered. All right. I see you, Chandler. Let's go see where we got Kenny Storkson out there. Oh my God, as I go right to Kenny as he's crashing. Where are? Hold on one second, guys. Oh, he's not going to stream. Huh. Oh, that sucks, being in the ER. Where is? Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I think I've lost my mind trying to find it. All right, we are good. We are good. We are good. All right, we are back. Jared Gotch out there trying to have a better race here tonight than his last one. Did not make the feature. Got caught. Bill Sleep. Yeah, Bill Sleep does that in the COT. He definitely sneaks in here with some quick times. Oh my God, Caleb Durgan. Yeah, you can't switch him in the hosted. What's up, Durgan? Oh my God.
I must have broke the left front or something.
Oh my God, they are wrecking everywhere. All right, so these guys out here having a little bit of fun and getting a little wrecking in. Hopefully they get it out of their system before the feature.
I don't know how my tires have any tread left. Oh, there goes the engine.
As
All
we
right,
are
somebody
about
come finish me off. I'm in turn 1.
8.5 minutes away from qualifying. Oh my God, Bill Sleep.
I got Moody. Don't worry, guys.
Jonathan Burt to the top of the charts now.
I got subwayed.
Eat fresh.
Let's see.
Sorry, Bill. You like my bread?
Oh, yeah. I've heard some people running these on dirt.
Yo, who's on the front stretch? I'm coming. Probably me.
It won't always let me. It won't always let me. If I'm not in it when it happens,
Yes,
it doesn't let me go back and look.
Oh, wait. Wrong person. Okay, I guess we're in different splits.
Yeah, he's not far off. Those guys are pretty quick. That's how far off they are. So Bill Sleep,
I see a whole bunch of people.
Moody and Burt all pretty close there. Aren't we supposed to save this for the warm-up?
Nah, we'll do it in the warm-up, too.
Making sure I get it in now in case I don't make it to the warm-up.
Yeah, James. Not everyone makes it to the warm-up. Come on.
All right, so we are going to get ready for tonight's race here. It is.
We should start broadcasting now so we can show everybody.
Get a blank clear.
All right, so 7 minutes left here in practice. We're going to get ready for qualifying here tonight. It is going to be
you can't park
qualifying.
your
Top 5 transfer in from qualifying.
Now you tell me.
Top 5 transfer in qualifying. Top 8 from each heat race. And top 5 from the LCQ to make tonight's 26 car feature. This is hosted. I think it's full though. Asher did make it. Brandon Combs, Mason Gobick, Fireball, all guys, Riley Green, that have not put in a lap yet. It's going to get interesting for tonight's race. Got a lot of good drivers out here tonight.
Did y'all
6 minutes left here in practice.
Hey, Jared, I was getting my enjoyment doing burnouts because I never get.
Oh yeah, anybody can jump in.
I got punted onto the.
Holy crap, Nylon.
Still burnout some pretty shitty burnouts.
These guys obviously having a little bit of fun here tonight. Okay, Smiles. I think it is, isn't it? No, what I was saying is when somebody gets a PC, they're more than welcome to join. It is. I think it is full. I take it back. There's actually, I think there's 3 spots left. Looks like 42 people have registered. Just got to look up my channel name. It'll pop up. Just look up MDiTV. And it'll tell you if registration's closed or not, depending on whether or not it's full. Going to take 26 cars into tonight's feature. It is going to be a little wild to figure out here tonight, as we are about 4.5 minutes left until qualifying. Yo. Yes. MDiTV. It's you gotta do the schedule before. I don't know. They do the schedule like 4 or 5 weeks into the season for the next season. At least with SRX. When did they do it for SRX? Landon. When did they do the schedule when I got kicked out of the SRX server for telling them they were redacted?
So, last month or so, maybe?
It was like right around week 4 or 5, 6, maybe 4 or 5, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like during, it was either after, like during Navarro week or after it or something like that.
Yeah, Caleb, they told me I was stupid for telling them that Port Royal was a bad choice of a track.
I didn't mean to put that in chat, my bad. But, I mean, Port Royal is terrible. Who wants to race at Port Royal? I don't.
Agree.
We got dirt grip X and asphalt
He
grip X.
switched over to no hats. Yeah, I get that.
I want to go back to the car.
All right, so we got about 2.5 minutes left. All right, guys, for those of you that have not ran with us, just a heads up, I will do a quick little driver's meet in the beginning of qualifying. You're more than welcome to qualify while I do it. You get 3 laps, use them how you want. Top 5 transfer in on time. Everybody else will go into heat and or consi. All right. Yeah, it takes time to get all the cars and stuff, Smiles. Trust me. It took me a while to get what I got. Yo, Durgan. I believe it. You almost made Moody wreckers yesterday. Yeah, Five Flags is great. Great combo.
Every Rex Durgan. Send me a video too of it. Add Landon Moody to the list too.
Scott Holmes says it's $84 to wreck Moody, and Moody's paying.
That's a fact.
I don't know, but I think Joshua Fireball Colbreath is winning this damn race. I mean, talk about a American name.
Fireball wins shit.
At least he's not Fire Swamp.
Oh no, drama.
Are we taking Cash App for his compensatory?
Fuck no. Let that guy starve. I don't feel sorry for somebody like that.
I'll never forget, in case anyone's curious, I met James Batzer in an Arby's.
Did he have a white substance or was it blue?
Yeah, he had some, like, white creamy stuff on the sides of his lips.
I just want you to know. I just want you to know that Durgan looks like a bobblehead doll.
Giggity. Not the bobblehead.
I didn't mean to put that in there again. It's right next to my mic keybind. I was trying to laugh with you, James.
All right, guys. If this is your first time here, the top 5 out of qualifying go into tonight's feature. Everybody else into heats and or consies. Going to take top 8 out of each heat, top 5 out of the consi. Total of 26 cars here for tonight's feature. There are no caution flags in the heats or the consies. You do have one fast repair. If you get in a wreck, go get that fast repair because they will probably wreck again. COT does get a little crazy, but the feature tends to be pretty good. On starts will be on green, initial starts. Restarts will be on leaders, but you only have to worry about that on the feature because there are no cautions in the heats or the consi. Do not jump out of line until after the start finish line. Obviously, if somebody misses a shift, we're going to use our discretion there, but don't sit back to jump out of line. Before the start finish line, you can take it 3, 4, 5, 10 wide, whatever you guys can do after that. I don't care. It is your fast repair. Use it how you want. Chat. I know there's a lot of different skill levels here. I see as low as a 200 iRating. I see 5 and maybe even higher iRatings. So people are going to make mistakes. People are going to get into you. I don't care if you want to mic up and tell somebody they're a fucking moron, but leave it at 1 and done. If you do keep it going, that is the easiest way to get booted out of this server. Do stay above the double yellow line here tonight. We will not be passing below that line. All it does is it creates accidents. And, we like wrecks, but we don't like them all the time. Make sure you guys watch the stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok over on MDiTV now. And have some fun here tonight. Also, we do this every Thursday night. We start with mini stocks or street stocks at 9 p.m. Eastern. We use a different track car combination. It's usually something that's wide open or relatively wide open. And then we do something at Talladega. The Talladega one starts at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Oh, shit. All right, we're going to go... damn. I forgot to change the time. Turn the driver line on. No. I can't believe we went all that time and nobody caught it till now. Everybody turn your contrast up. Top 8. Or top 5. But we may have to make a change because it's going to go through this night pretty quick. What time's sunset? I'm joking. I will make a new server before I make you guys do that. Yeah, it'll probably be dark by the feature. All right, I gotta. What's up? What are you saying, Jacob? I don't. What do you mean PFP? Brett, thank you for the heart. We appreciate that. No, they won't. I can't see it on OBS like that. It does not look familiar, no. Oh, okay. It's so hard to see. Everything's small. I see it now. I am looking at the 2 profile pics now. We are going to run as much as we can. If we can get through the heats in the Consi, I will do a password for the top 26 and do another server if I have to. Yeah, I was gonna go down and talk to you guys and have you DM the top 26 the passcode. Still people qualifying. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Right now, Landon Moody is in that top 5. I think he's done qualifying. I'm going to go ahead and pull him in real quick. Hey, Moody. Oh, I'm going to move. All right. All right, guys. I just went ahead and let Moody know what we were going to do. He's going to let those guys know he is in the top 5, so I figured it'd be at best to tell him. Looks like Coughlin, Evans, Noah, Gotch, and Moody all with times. Now I'm going to go ahead and build that session. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to start building that session while we sit here. We should be able to get through the heats in the Conti. It's going to be the feature we're going to have trouble with. Yeah, they don't take EBT. You're recommend. All right, there's the starting grid. I'll let you guys go ahead and look through it here for the first race. We're going to go ahead and build this server. I'm just going to do a all right, we're going to do this. All right, we are going to go ahead and get ready for this. I am just going ahead and fixing this server. Well, not fixing this one, building a new one. Top 5 from the Conti. Top 8 from each heat. Top 5 from the Conti. Starts on green, guys. All right, we are getting ready for the green flag. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get this set up. All right, so I did build that. Who's winning? I don't know who's winning this one. All right, guys, I did build the other server that we're going to be jumping over to. And Moody and whoever else might be helping them will be giving, as you guys qualify, and giving you the passwords. So, and we'll jump over there for the feature. Hopefully just the feature. It's too late. You know we're in heat race number 1 already. All right, out of turn number 4, looking for the green flag. It is going to be 2x2 through the field. Mark going to lead the field. Shane Haas in second. Mark Thrash as they come down the front straightaway. Kyle Todd warming up his tires back there, goofing off a little bit. Yes, on green. Come on. Green flag is out. Shane going to get a good jump on the outside as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Mark on the bottom. Turn 1 could be chaos here tonight as the light is going away. Haas going to lead the way through turn number 1 and 2. Should only take about 10, 15. Oh, we are wrecking back there already. We got him flipping. Oh, the 13 of Kyle Todd got caught up in that one. David Mayo, Chase, all caught up in that one. Did Durgan get caught up? No, Durgan survived in the number 99. He's in 12th right now. Did not end up on his lid like he predicted as they come out of turn number 4. It is going to be Mark leading lap number 1. Here comes Ian Rumsey on the high side. On the bottom side. I got that backward. No, he is on the high side. Nope, he's not. It's on the bottom. Shane Haas is on the high side. They're going to touch into turn number 1 and 2. Cars bottoming out as they're 2x2 for that number 2 spot. Top 8 going to transfer through. Mayo's going to hit pit road as they come out of turn at number 4 down the front straightaway. Going to be Mark leading the way. Ian still fighting on that outside, inside. Shane Haas on the outside as they come across the line. 2 laps complete. We got 3 laps to go. You just got done. Oh, you raced Durgan and Arca? Nice. Why is your... Oh, it's your YouTube. It's got me all screwed up because I thought you were over on your Twitch. And I'm like, that's not the right name for his Twitch. Out of turn number 4, coming around to complete lap number 3 here tonight. Here comes Shane Haas digging back on the outside. Who's in the number 8 spot? Right now it is Hicks in the 8th spot. Mark Thrash is 1 spot out in that number 38 machine as we got 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead. Ian's going to take the lead. Here comes Mark back up the middle. Shane Haas on the outside out of turn number 2. Oh, they're banging the wall out of turn 2. They're wrecking. They're wrecking down the back straightaway. Flipping. Oh, my God. Yeah, somebody just called it right in the race. As we move back up to the front, Shane Haas going to take the lead. Malloy in second. Mark Thrash has moved up to third. Joe in 4th. Gotcha in 5th. Caleb Durgan is in the number 6 spot. Scott Helms is in right now. Kohig is in. Glenn Spangler is out as it stands right now. 1 spot out in that number 9 spot. 4 laps complete. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Kenny's having issues back there too. In the number 57 machine. That thing is toast. Back up to the front. Thrash looking for the lead. He's down below the... Oh, Shane Haas clobbered the wall. Can he make it to the line before somebody passes him for a transfer spot? Thrash going to lead it through turn number 1 and 2. How's Thrash going to end up winning this one? Is he going to end up winning this one? Malloy going to try to get the run out of turn number 4. Thrash has the lead to the line. The Thrash can is going to win heat race number 1. Loud pedal on the left, Mark. Malloy. Joe, Haas, Gotch, Durgan, Spangler makes it in. Zach is going to make it in. As that is the end of heat race number 1. What chaos we had here tonight. Yeah, that was crazy, Kenny. All right, heat race number 2 coming out onto the track. You got the top 8 from that one, given the passwords, Landon. All right, if you can grab the top 8 there, and Mark maybe can help you. All right, it's going to be Braden Wares starting on the pole here tonight. I got Homestead still up there. Oh, well. Asher Hansen in second. Going to be Ethan George in the number 3 spot. Farless in 4th. Going to be Jonathan Burt in 5th here tonight. Mason Gobick in 6th. James Burke in 7th. Going to be Jackson in that number 8 spot. John in 9th. Fireball in 10th. Going to be Austin Smith in that number 11 spot. Luke Schwarting in 12th. Some of these people aren't there. Spencer in 13th. Going to be Chandler in 14th. Christopher Nelson in 15th. Bill Sleep 16th. Jamie Howell 17th. Brandon Combs 18th. And Braden in that number 19 spot. All right, start is on green, guys. Top 8 transfer. Rubles. All right, what are we buying? I didn't even see. 2 to go. If I'm in my heat. Is that you starting shotgun on the field there? Starting last. Yeah, I see that. All right, so at least the pace car's got headlights. At least the pace car can see. The LCQ is going to be interesting. Yeah, they can't hear you if you get in. Yeah, no, I did. It's 45. It's 45. Yep. All right. All right, looking for the green flag as they come out of turn at number 4. I got that miles per hour up there. So we're going to see some sick speeds out here as we are going to be looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Good jump on the outside by Asher. Braden Wares down on the bottom. That outside's been digging on these starts as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be dark for the Consi. It's going to be insane. Hopefully they make it. Top side struggling a little bit. It looks like the 11 of Farless falling back into the number 7 spot. He's trying to get out of all the chaos, I think is what his plan is. try to get somewhere and settle in as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Asher leading the way. Braden Ware's in second. George in third. Jonathan Burt in fifth. Jackson in sixth. Let's see who's in the number 8 spot. It's going to be John in that number 8 spot right now in that number 54 machine or 64 machine as they come into turn number 1 and 2. Right now we got a little bit of light, but that light is disappearing. Will it stay long enough to complete the Consi here tonight? That's going to be the question. It's going to be close for the Consi as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Asher going to lead the way. Braden in second as they come to complete lap number 2. Oh, they are pushing in the corner. Fireball going to scrape the wall in that number 22. Here comes Burt down on the bottom. Burke is in it right now too. Currently in that number 7 spot as they come to the line to complete lap number 2. Got real close for that number 2 spot as Braden Wares cuts down in front of Jackson. Jackson on the binders. Ethan George going to dig the high side. He's going to jump up into that number 4 spot as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3. Oh, it is crazy back here. The 54 is trying, or 64. Oh, into the wall. They're wrecking. They're wrecking in turn number 3 and 4. We got one flipping. You can't park there, bud. Looks like Farless is going to wear a car in that number 11. He's going to be heading to the Consi. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Asher going to lead the way. Jackson going to grab the apron just a little bit. Holds onto it as they come out of turn number 2. Oh, no, we're spinning. The 64 is going around. What's up, Curtis? Back up to the front. It's going to be Asher leading the way. Jackson in second. Ethan George. Jonathan Burke. We've got Burt and Burke. Will you guys stop running so fucking close together? I can't say your names together. Down into turn number 1 and 2. White flag is... Oh, no! Oh, Jackson smokes the wall in the 28. That's going to cost him a transfer spot. Here comes Bill Sleep in the number 8 spot. He scrapes the wall. Jamie Howell's going to sneak his way in. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Asher leading the way. Griffin's getting a kick out of it. As they come out of turn number 4 to the line, it's going to be Asher taking the win maybe here. No, Burt is going to try to get there. Can't quite do it. Knocks him up the track. Asher takes the win. Jonathan in second. James in third. George, Wares, Swarding, Howell, and Sleep transfer through. Everybody else off to the LCQ. All right, top 8, you're going to get that password. And we're going to see what kind of Conti we're going to get here in a second. I'm curious how dark it's going to be. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Top 5 transfer. No. Somebody just said I always wanted to run the Ray Charles 500. I am, Curtis. I am. All right. I'm not even going to call this grid. We're just going to see how this one finishes up. This is going to be crazy. They have enough light. They'll be all right. Let's go jump in the car. Oh, yeah. They got plenty of light. It's going to be close at the end. But they should be good. You know, I just want to say good luck. I think there's enough light.
I can see perfectly clear.
Whoever turned their contrast up is definitely appreciating it. And whoever did their driver line as a backup is probably appreciating that too.
Yeah, I can still.
Bro, y'all acting like the track is pitch black.
Shut up, Scott.
I'm just saying at the end of this race, it might be a little bit darker.
Okay, by the end race, it might be a different story, but, like, this is like Crandon at nighttime. Like, it's fine.
I can almost see Landon Moody's grip packs from here.
Oh, he left. Went to the next one.
Was I supposed to get that password yet?
Landon left already? What the fuck?
I'm here. Well, who needs it? Say it again, Mike up.
Anybody from the top 8 of the last race needs it.
It's grip packs at 84 is what I heard.
We're good. We're good.
All right, looking for the green flag as the pace car pulls in.
Did you get Ethan?
Green flag is out.
I'm gonna need a black one.
I did, yes.
Thank you.
Can we just fucking let the pace car run with us?
Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Chase and Fireball up at the front. Chase going to lead the way. Fireball in second. John's going to be in that number 3 spot. Dan Berg in fourth. Scott Helms in fifth as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes the top lane. Will it be able to get that momentum as John jumps up to the high side in the number 54 as Chase is going to blink a little bit? All you got to do is follow the sparks in front of you. I don't know if it's sparking as much on your screen as it is mine.
Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, my
Oh,
word.
we got one wrecking.
Gosh, damn. Holy moly.
Kyle Todd flipping. Oh, my God. Is that Kyle Todd?
Yeah,
No,
that's a CO2 flip for
Kohig.
you.
Oh, my God. Tommy, you can't park there. All right, back up to the front. Chase going to continue to lead the way as they come down the back straightaway.
You're welcome.
When did I let who won? Sean?
Hey, Glenn, did you?
I don't know.
Passport?
I didn't know he wasn't supposed to.
Did I get it? Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
All right, simple.
Down into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to keep it almost single file.
When y'all come back up, come back.
Marek up on the high side trying to battle in. No, that isn't Marek. That is Dan Berg up on that high side. He's been committed to that high side. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 2 by 2 through that field. As they come out of... Oh, they're touching out of turn 4. Leaning on each other down the front straightaway. Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
They're wrecking.
they're wrecking. Big wreck up at the front. Lots of good cars taken out. They're still wrecking.
Hey guys, I think I'm dead.
Fireball's going to sneak away. So does Dan Berg. Mayo in it.
You got it.
Chandler's in it.
I was trying not to wreck.
John's going to sneak through. Who's going to take that final transfer spot? I didn't even
Oh,
notice.
God,
I've been
you
trying
didn't
to.
make it.
I've been trying to scramble to fix the server after I found out I did late afternoon and forgot to change it. As Dan
see, I'm
gonna
in
lead this time by Fireball in second, Chandler in third, Mayo in fourth, Storkson gonna sneak into that final transfer spot as it stands right now as they get 2 laps to go. Fireball going to jump up to the outside on top of Dan. We got a battle for the lead down the back straightaway. It is getting dark out there on the track as they head for turn number 3. You just saw a body fly out probably. What's up, Young Money? Oh,
How many
no.
were coming out of the consolation?
Fireball with issues. Top 5. There's a lot of hurt cars out there, so. As Dan is going to cross the line, white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Fireball in second, Chandler in third, Mayo in fourth, as Storkson sits in that number 5 spot. Will his car make it to the end? Down the front straightaway, going to be Dan leading the way. Fireball in second. Who is CSX?
I'm steering at the
1982.
wall to go straight at 200 miles an hour.
As Dan leads it through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to take the win here in the LCQ. Fireball going to bring it home in second. Chandler in third. Mayo is dead in the water. Mayo's broke in the 17. Limping.
I am very curious to see what the feature would have been like.
Rip. Mayo is not going to make it.
I had sent you the passport, okay?
Oh, Mayo did not make it in the You almost made it, Mayo. John's going to make it. CSX, who 1982. What's your name? As
Just
that
didn't PM the code on here.
Yeah, you should get it right in there.
Got it. Thank you.
That would have been bad.
All right, we're going to go ahead and grab.
Did anybody make it and not get the code?
Right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this real quick. What do you mean it's saying it's wrong? You made it.
Dan, you got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I'm just screenshotting or attempting to screenshot this. You did make it.
Chandler, you got the code? Did I send it to you?
All right, so we are going to go ahead and switch over to the next one. I had to go grab the starting grid, so I made sure we were good there. You made it, right? Luke, DM me in Discord. I'll send it to you. Let me go ahead and do this. Oh, I accidentally did a cap N. Caps shouldn't matter. I thought caps didn't matter. The sun's out. Yes, I know. I did noon just to make sure. I don't think caps matter for. Are you in my Discord? Mark should have sent it to you over there on in the session. Young Money is in the final. All right, I'm getting over into the new server. Oh, the code to get, because we're in the other session. You need the code to get into the other session. So just look up the same session where everybody is getting that now, and then you can go ahead and get into the new session. We're going to line you guys up there. It should work. What is the password you got? I'm just curious. Try lowercase for the first letter if you have to. You got it backwards.
Uppercase
Switch the N and the I.
Who's having issues?
Chandler. He got INTE.
Oh, did he?
Oh, I can
Yeah.
see.
James, we're not sitting here for 30 minutes, right?
No, we're just getting as many people in as we can as quickly as we can.
All right.
Was
Thank
it me?
you.
I probably typed too fast. My small little brain couldn't handle it.
Chandler, I just sent it to
Oh, they
Kyle.
already been here.
Chandler, I just sent it to Kyle
Bro,
for
it's
you.
past my
He
bedtime.
DM'd me.
You got that right. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me.
You want to cuddle? You want to cuddle?
I don't know about that. I got my weenie dog to cuddle with.
Oh no, these are only the people
I
that
got
made
a
it.
little weenie too.
I had to do it.
You funny. Mine by.
All right, guys, we're gonna give everybody like 5 more minutes to get in, and then we're going to go ahead and advance it. We're gonna advance it right to the feature. I'm gonna add 1 lap of pacing in the feature so we can get the lineup right. I did screenshot the lineup.
I start at 7th or wherever that puts me in mine. Or in that one. Hey, Luke, we get to split that bet, buddy.
All right,
Thank
let
you.
me go ahead and pull this back up for you guys.
Definitely works now.
All right, let's see where we at. Where is this image? There it is. All right, we're going to go ahead and get ready for these guys to get in. We're giving them 5 minutes just so everybody gets in. We're going to see.
Hey, you fellas tell Roger Pierce he don't watch me.
What did you say there, Sean?
Sean can't stand Roger.
Hey, don't hate on ears.
See, what he did is he got a spotter that could hear but couldn't see.
Hey, Roger. Hey, Roger.
I wonder if I can get going fast enough for burst that it'll pick me up.
All right, almost everybody's in here, so we're going to advance here in just a minute. I know you can, Roger.
Pierce in here. Looks like he was too wussy to show up and didn't want this competition.
You hear him, Roger? He can hear you. You can talk all the smack you want to him.
So are you gonna how are you gonna make you're not gonna let us run qualifying, right, James?
No, we're not going to run qualifying. I have the lineup, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to call out the lineup. We're going to add, if you'd been listening, we're going to add a lap to pacing, and we're going to get everybody lined up according to where you should have started. We're going to race. Are you talking about David? No, you're talking about David Mayo? Yeah, the Mayo can always run with us. I would have let him run if we had 26 and we would have just ran 27. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and advance now. We'll just put Durgan at then. I guess technically there's not going to be an EOL because we're gonna line you guys up however we call them. If Durgan really wants, I think it's better to put Durgan at the back of the pack. I hope you know this is my worst. Yeah, he's about to die. You know that, right? You may have to get gas. All right, now I'm not. All right. We're going to add a lap once you guys get rolling. And then I'm going to start putting you guys where they belong. It looks like Sean's already going to be in the right spot. iRacing already knew. All right. It looks like we're not going to do any other chat right now. It looks like once we get rolling. So it's going to be easier if you guys just stretch them out single file and let people kind of load in where they got to. I'm just gonna call it down the line, and we're gonna line them up that way. So Noah's gonna jump up outside of row 1. Then it's gonna be Jared, and then it's gonna be Moody. Row 3 is gonna be Mark Thrash and Asher, which is the way it should be anyway. If I call somebody that's not, I don't think Malloy is here, right? All right, so we're gonna go Bert. And then I think it's gonna be Burke, because I don't think Joe is here either, is he? Okay, so Joe, so it's going to be Joe on the outside of Burke, or Bert, Jonathan Burt. Then it's going to be Burke, and then Haas. Then behind Burke, it's going to be George, and then Brady. Then it's going to be Wares, and then Swarding. Then it's going to be Glenn. And then I got to see who... I had to screenshot it twice. All right, let's see. Then it's going to be Glenn and then Howell. Hicks and Bill Sleep. Dan Berg and Fireball. Chandler and Storkson. Then John, and then Mayo, and then throw Durgan at that back of that. Oh, I called you a long time ago. Yep, that's where it was. I was just going to check. Which way did he go, George? I never stopped the stream. Come on, chaos on the stream is great. All right, start's going to be on green. Restart's on leader. Time to throw your nuts over your shoulder and let her eat. All right, we are going to get that green flag when they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 30 laps here tonight for some WOOT action. We got some sun out on the track after a minor delay. As they come out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag. Who's it going to be here tonight at the end of this one? Pace car is in, Swarding and Noah leading him to the green flag. We have 24 cars instead of 26. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Conkling and Fredlund. I don't know. It's going to be Sean and Noah on that front row into turn number 1 and 2. Noah looking to slip in line, but Gotch going to close that door out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Jockey in 4 position in the back. A little bit of contact there in that number 2 spot as Gotch tries to push himself forward. He's going to be all over the back of Sean into turn number 1, 3 and 4. Conk. Yeah, it was Noah was the one that was messing me up. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Conk leading the way. Gotch in second. Noah trying to hold on to third. Here comes Gotch looking for the lead as Conk going to lead lap number 1. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Gotch going to stretch out ahead. I'll tell you what, the Gotches, especially Jared's been doing really well lately, Roger. You'd be surprised. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. It's going to be 2 wide all the way through the field. Mark Thrash looking to make it 3 wide maybe. He's going to pull out of that as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, side by side for the lead. Here comes Noah digging back up on the outside. No, is that not Noah? That is Asher trying to stick it in the middle there. Can't quite get there as they come out of turn number 4 across the line. Gotch going to lead that time by. Asher going to stick that 24 down on the bottom in turn number 1 and 2. Good racing up at the front. Here's Shane Haas in the number 15 machine out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Conk going to lead that top side. He's got a push from behind. That's going to be Noah in the number 69 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. So far, keeping it lean and green. Side by side up at the front as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Conk going to take that momentum up on the high side. Tries to get the side draft. Can't get down low enough. Asher's going to get a little loose through the tri-oval. It's going to be Gotch leading the way that time by. I don't blame him. Who doesn't like the high side? This car is a whole different animal. You know that too. These guys can keep that momentum. This car is way too fast. I don't know if I'd say too fast, but definitely fast. Top side can be productive by themselves as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Noah almost up there flirting with the wall as they come out of turn number 4 as Gotch continues to control the field out of turn number 4. We got a couple spinning around. Ethan George hard in the wall net number 12. That's just George just get it going straight, and we'll get a caution at some point. Down into turn number 1 and 2, going to be Gotch leading the way. Asher in his second. Conk has fallen back to third. Here comes Shane Haas up underneath him as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Asher to the outside as they drag race for turn number 3. So the field has split up. We had a little bit of contact back there. Conk sideways up on the top side. Shane Haas into the wall. We're going to go ahead and throw that caution. Big wreck out of turn number 4. What's up, Brian? Big wreck there as it looks like we got a couple cars caught up. Joe going to get caught up in that one. One fast repair for these guys. They're going to have to take advantage of those fast repairs right now. Caution flag comes out. Let's go find Shane Haas. Shane going to get caught up in that one. Looks like he had to take the toe. No right front. Oh, they just came together. Oh, Noah got the wall too. And then Joe, a victim. Oh, nowhere to go. Caution flag comes out here tonight. Yeah, Chandler's got some work to do. As we work the first caution flag. Some good racing up at the front, guys. Oh, my internet is dropping. Just a heads up, I don't remember if I said anything, but if you do end up a lap down under caution, we'll clear to the blacks. All right, looks like my internet is coming back. Had a little bit of an internet malfunction there, but it looks like it is starting to slowly come back. Asher Hansen, everybody's hitting pit road. Durgan out on the track still. I'm having some internet issues. All right, hopefully the connection is starting to come back. Looks like Spectrum having a little bit of an issue there. Looks like it is starting to come back now. Oh. Bill Sleep has inherited the lead. Did he pit? So Bill Sleep did pit, but he must have only taken gas only, as he had a 5-second pit stop. As they come out of turn number 4, internet's still struggling. As they come across the line, should get that one to go this time by. You took Sean Spotter away. All right, looks like the internet has come back a little bit there. Sorry about that, guys. Definitely had a little bit of an internet malfunction, as Spectrum must be having some issues here tonight. We are going to be 7 laps into this one. Going to be 8 laps complete when they take the green flag here once again. Shane Haas had to take the tow. Is Haas gone? Why did Shane leave? Oh, I almost lost connection too. You hit him so hard his internet canceled. All right. Looking for the green flag as Bill Sleep going to lead the field to the green. Just a heads up, this start is on Bill Sleep. This start is on Bill Sleep anytime after the pace car pulls off. looking for the green flag as they come out of turn through the trioval. Green flag is out. Bill Sleep going to lead the way as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Little bobble there is Conk going to take it up the middle. 3 wide. Oh, he's going to get up into Jonathan Burt. Contact Burt into the wall. Somehow they all survive through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, going to be Jared Gotch and Conk up on that high side, digging down the back straightaway, taking the lead back as they head into turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4, going to be Jared leading the way. Conk going to follow him into turn number 3 and 4. Asher sits in the number 3 spot. Bill Sleep trying to hold on to 4th as they're 3 wide behind him out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, 3 wide as Moody's going to dig it down to the bottom side into turn number 1 and 2. Moody going to take the number 4 spot, leaves those guys up to hang as Dan Berg going to dig into that number 10 machine, slides his way up into 5th. Everybody trying to hold on to their cars. These things are squirrely as the top 5 try to pull away from the field. Conk very patiently following Gotch. Gotch leading the field out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Tire wear is going to be a thing. Skill is definitely an issue here. As they come across the line, Gotch going to lead the way out front as they are 3 wide back in the pack. Absolute chaos as we move back up to the front. Conk going to give a push to Gotch out of turn number 2. Gotch going to scrape the wall as they come down the back straightaway. We got one loose down on the bottom. That is Chandler. I think, no, it isn't. It is going to be Mayo in the number 25 machine. Somehow holds on to it, picks back up onto the track as the field is starting to close up at the front through 3 and 4. 10 laps complete, going to be 11 complete this time by Gotch. Continues to lead. Conk in second. Asher Hansen in third. Moody in fourth. Dan Berg in fifth. He's looking to the top side of Moody as they touch down the front straightaway. Down into 1 and 2. Gotch going to give up the lead as Conk going to take the lead out of turn number 2. Gotch going to fall back out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. He's going to get passed by Asher. Big contact. Oh no, Swarting down low. I don't know if that car's okay. He's definitely got some damage on the nose, but he keeps it going straight as they head into 3 and 4. Oh, we got contact as Brayden Wares gets the wall. Burke. Oh, we got a big wreck. Big wreck out of turn number 4. Caution flag comes out. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he just loses it. He just loses it. Oh, he lost it, and that's not. Oh my God. Big death in the back of the pack as the 12 of Ethan George having issues. Caution flag comes out. Looks like Kenny Storkson got caught up in that. A lot of cars caught up in that one as Conk is going to lead the field. Asher in second, Gotch in third, Moody in fourth, Dan Berg in fifth. So Conk way out in front of the leader. Or the pace car. He's gonna have to fall back in that number 54. See if he goes down and gets tires or not. It's going to be roughly about 15 laps to go. When they get that green flag, he's going to let the pace car by and jump down on pit road. So everybody taking advantage except for Jared and Caleb Durgan staying out on the track. So those guys are going to end up going to the back of the pack there as they had to go down early and get their fast repair. But it's going to be interesting to see how Durgan does in that number 99. He's a dirt guy. Gotch stays out. We'll see how Gotch is able to do. They were running pretty hard on that run. We've lost a few cars here. Racing should start to clean itself up a little bit. All right, working the caution flag. Yeah. This should be interesting. Durgan starting on the outside of the front row with no new tires.
Dude, James, listen, after the first run, I figured out that tires burn, alright? So I was saving tires, bro. My tires are pristine right now. The lowest they gotta be are like 99. I've been saving tire. I'm here for the long run. This.
Alright, Dega, we don't care. Keep it clean, folks. He's gonna straight out wide. You'll be alright. Keep it under you.
Well, if he pitted the last time I pitted, and pretty sure he's about right, because my tires were 98 and I just took them off, so he's probably alright.
Hey, Roger, it's 2 to green, you freaking idiot.
Roger.
I have confidence in my tire saving ability.
All right, we are going to get that one to go at the line. It's going to be Gotch and Durgan on that front row. They're going to go ahead and re-rack them, restack them. They're going to get these cars lined up as they look for the green flag, this time by. Yeah, there were some people that had to pit early that should have been dropped back and did not pay attention. They're coming off a turn 2. They're down the back straightaway right now. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2. Looking for looking for the green flag, this time by. You know, I'm going to laugh if he goes up. Just remember, when you go to cross them over, Moody, just do it a little too early and catch us right rear. All right, looking for the green flag as they come down the front straightaway. Gotch going to get on the gas early. Green flag is out. Ooh, Mark Thrash just spun the tires. Lots of cars spinning the tires as the green flag is out. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Gotch has a nice little lead as Dan Berg sits in second as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Field is spread out, single file for now, but big run for Dan as we got issues at the back. McCarthy in the 22 trying to get that thing straight. Oh, contact. Gonk gonna save it. I said Gonk. Conk gonna save it in the 54 as him and Asher side by side out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, almost contact there. Asher going to squeeze them down just a little bit through the trioval. Side by side. Oh, they touch again. Heading for turn number 1. Conk trying to make it 3 wide. Asher slams the door as Dan slides up. They're going to split them into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Gotch on the outside with Asher as they come out of turn number 2. Down the front back straightaway. Oh, big contact. Oh, more contact. Caution flag comes out. Ooh. I'm glad I was. All right, so caution flag comes out as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. All right, so 17 laps complete. Going to be 10 to go when they get the green flag. I am fucking bored right now. I hope we can't pit. We can get away from the pacing. Roger, you got to tell him to act right. Help me out here, bud. As Durgan leads the way, Moody in second, Burt in third. Oh, where did Durgan go? He's packet Lawson. He had the chance to start on the pole and his internet failed him. I think Shane Haas got his payback. Yeah, his quality's down to 35. They are totally effing in the chat here about Durgan. Well, Durgan, if you make it back in, you can get your laps back under caution. If you are a lap car, get your lap back. Leave them room up on the top side. All right, so we were working the caution flag once again. All right, so Landon Moody, you know, that's got to be one of those cheat codes that Landon has with those grip hacks. He can boot the leader like that. Moody got that lag switch, yeah. All right, they're going to get the 1 to go. It's going to be 10 to go here when they take the green flag. As they come across the line, let's watch them stack them up 2 by 2. All right. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag. Yeah, I got a feeling they're all Spectrum customers because my Spectrum's been shitty. All right, looking for the green flag. This time by it is going to be Landon Moody leading the field. Going to be Jonathan Burt on the outside, side by side. Look at him go down the back straightaway. Oh, wait, we're not green. The pace car leads the field. Durgan, where are you? Waiting for Durgan to jump in the chat and bitch about his connection. Race car noises. All right. I'm just going to remind everybody that this start is on Landon. Everybody was asleep on the last one. All right, Landon gonna lead the way in that number 84. Jonathan Burt on his outside. Mark Threat. You know, how the hell did you guys end up together again? John and James. Looking for the green flag as they come through the tri-oval. Moody's gonna lead them. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come gambling. Down the front straightaway. It is going to be Moody leading the way. Thrash in second. Burt in third. Spangler into turn at number 1 and 2. Here comes one up the middle. It is going to be Braden Wares on the gas in that 07 out of turn number 2. He's going to try to navigate his way towards the front as Thrash going to get sideways down the back straightaway. Heading for turn number 3 up underneath Moody. Mark Thrash going for the lead. Hey, keep that left pedal down, Mark. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Mark Thrash going to take the lead. Here comes Moody back to the outside. It's going to be a drag race to the line. Moody is going to win that battle this time by, but Thrash going to fight back on the inside. Here comes Spangler in the number 8 machine. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody going to hang it on the high side. Thrash down low. He's got Burt behind him. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. He's got the Burt and Burke show down low as they come down the back straightaway. Big block by Conk as Asher going to move to the outside out of turn and into turn number 3. Conk going to keep that spot down on the bottom. Asher up high out of turn number 4. That is the battle to watch right there. That's probably a couple of the best in the server right there, duking it out as they come through the tri-oval. Looking for the line. It's going to be Mark Thrash this time by. 3 wide for second as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Asher going to stick it up the middle, maybe. Oh, he's going to be 3 wide out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Conk and Asher Hansen can't get away from each other as they come down the back stretch looking for turn number 3. Bottom side trying to get some work in is the Burt and Burke show. Going to work into turn number 3 and 4 on the bottom side. Got one up into the wall. That's Noah. He's going to hang on to it out of turn number 4. Thrash going to continue to lead the way as they come down through the tri-oval. Big block. He gets a bump from behind. Burt gets sideways. So does Mark Thrash, but Thrash going to lead it once again as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Asher trying to thread it through the middle in that number 24 machine as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Mark Thrash. Oh, Thrash trying to put the block on. He's going to get on the nose of Burke as they head for turn number 3. Asher going to thread it up the middle. Gets up the second. Big run into turn number 3 as Moody hits the wall in 3 and 4. That air will definitely play a role. You've seen that with Moody as he grabbed the wall as, oh, we are wrecking in the back. 2 cars go around. We're going to keep it green for now as they get 6 laps to go. Down into turn at number 1 and 2. Going to be Asher leading the way. Thrash down on the bottom. Here comes Conklin in that number 54 on the high side on turn number 2. I got a feeling we're going to have a big battle here between Mark Thrash. Have we got more wrecking in the back? No, they're just going on pit road. As we move back up to the front, Conklin going to try to work he hits the wall in 3 and 4. Conk going to get on the gas out of turn number 4. Thrash holding the bottom as Asher continues to lead the way. Thinks about coming up the block. Nothing to block. He's going to go back down to the bottom as they come through the trioval. Conklin going to get the run up on the high side. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Conk going to have the run up high. He's got Burke not too far behind as Asher leads the way out of turn number 2. He's going to play with the air on the back of that 24. Contact between the leaders. Down the back straightaway. Drag race for the lead. Into turn number 3. Thrash thinks about 3 wide. Going to think against it as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Asher going to fight back on the inside as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 4 laps to go this time by. 4 laps to go when they hit the line. Will we make it to the white flag? That's going to be the question here, as Conk going to lead this time by as he digs hard on the outside, heading for turn number 1. Oh, we got one going around, maybe? Nope, I thought one was going around. I guess they kept it green out of turn number 2. Good race here for the lead. Oh, Asher, save it! Wow, what a save by Asher. Oh, we got him flipping. Mark Thrash flipping down the back straightaway. Caution flag comes out. We got a green-white checker situation here. Oh, man. Oh, Asher gets him. So caution flag comes out. Couple cars flipping down the back straightaway. Conklin going to lead the way. Braden Ware's second. Moody in third. And now that was a hell of a save. If you are a lap down or more, get your laps back now. All right, so caution flag is out on the track. Caution flag. It is going to be a green-white checker here tonight. This is going to be a nail-biter. There's a lot of good cars here. I'm curious who is going to go ahead and get tires here. As they come to the line, it is going to be, I think, 2 laps to green. Oh. All right, so caution flag out on the track here tonight as we are working a green-white checker. Braden Wares is going to be sitting in that number 2 spot. Landon Moody in third. Burt, Noah, Bill Sleep. We've had a few people take quite the ride here tonight. Lots of cars going down on pit road, getting their fast repairs, getting some fresh tires. It is going to be awfully interesting here tonight. Oh. We got 11 cars. Sporting is back on the lead lap. Howell's on pit road. John is on pit road. Howell's going to get back off. John, ton of damage on that number 64. Oh, I didn't have green, white checkers on. I don't know how it didn't have green, white checkers. I always have them on there. I didn't change nothing. All right, looking for the green flag. It is going to be a one-lap. Green flag is out. Swarting going to get on the gas. White flag is out. Conk leading the way. Wares in second. Moody in third. Burke in fourth. Noah in fifth as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Moody all over the back of Braden Wares. Will they get there? Conk gonna go up. Conk not gonna block. Wares to the outside. Will he steal it away? He pushes too hard. Moody's gonna try to dig in that 84. Oh, Wares goes around. Out of turn number 4. Back up to the front. Conk leads the way. Here comes Moody with the run. Can't quite get there. It's gonna be Conk with the win. Moody in second. Noah in third. I'm sorry about that. No green, white checkers. It should have been there. I didn't change anything about that. Yeah, thanks for coming out. It was fun to watch. All right, we're going to go ahead and it's going to be Conklin with the win. Moody in second. Noah in third. Mark Thrash in fourth. Burke in fifth. Going to be Bill Sleep in sixth. Chandler in seventh. Jamie Howell in eighth. Jonathan Burke going to be in that number 9 spot. David Mayo finishes 10th with his professional. Luke Swarting in 11th. Going to be Asher in the number 12 spot. Braden Wares in 13th. John in 14th. Storkson in 15th. Going to be Spangler in 16th. Burke in 17th. Gotch in 18th. Then rounding out the rest of the field, going to be Durgan 19th, Joe in 20th, Williams 21st, Ethan George 22nd, Brady Gotch 23rd, and Shane Haas in 24th. All right. Wow. What a crazy one. It was actually kind of fun.
It was, but man,
Asher was pissed. Asher was pissed.
Yeah, he was spicy for sure. That was Conklin. There's Conklin right there.
All right. So honestly, not a bad race. I goofed up the server twice tonight. Up in the chat.
Is what it is.
Moody, you couldn't quite get there. You almost pushed Braden to the front.
I tried. These cars sway too much. It's hard to set up a push.
Yeah, that's a hard car, and he's still a little green.
I needed the I needed the start finish line to be a little farther down, I think.
You needed to have Braden pushing you is what you needed.
Yeah, I needed somebody pushing me, and that's what I did not have.
Sean was smart and he went early.
Yeah, he did. And with the I didn't know that there was green white checkers were not on, so
I didn't either. I
Honestly,
don't know why I didn't transfer over.
I thought I thought we were gonna swallow him up, but me and Braden were on old tires. But I didn't think about that too much. But it is what it is.
Well, I'm tired. I'm going to make this quick. It's currently
Yeah, I
one,
am
two,
too.
3, 4 right now for the time. So,
Oh, wow, it is nice. That's rarity. That's a rarity.
but able to survive the chaos here tonight. Honestly, overall, these cars are fun to watch race. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I want to thank you for putting on this deal. This was a very interesting night, to say the least. It was not our typical WOOT, but we still got it done. All the guys at 3D Racing, Just North Sim Sports, Precision 3D Prints and Designs, all the guys who showed up tonight. Good win to Sean. And anybody out there watching, thank y'all. And good night, WOOT.
Sean, man, you got spicy out there with those guys tonight, but man, what a show you put on.
Hey, best to ever do it. Every time coming off a two, I see her run down to the bottom, block it, zigging and zagging through the straightaways. Just best to ever do it. Me and Asher had a little bit of beef there, and he promised me. He promised me I was gonna see something. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. He didn't do nothing. And we got that goober back there in that ugly car in that red car. Absolutely disgusting car. We got put in the fence, and he just took it like a good boy. He didn't do anything about it. And yeah, it's just it was a great race. Best to ever do it once again. And yeah, just fantastic race.
Roger says he can't right now. What would you have done if Roger was out there? Probably just wreck him, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't know if I would have wrecked him or not because he just wouldn't be at the front. He just wouldn't be making those zigzag moves, just blocking people like I was. Like he just can't hang on. He can't compete. I mean, he was trying to sabotage me. Like he loaded in as my spotter and he told me to go high when the momentum's rolling down low. Like he was trying to sabotage me. I mean, I was just a Roger Pierce IQ move right there. I mean, no one would go to the top. I mean, all the momentum was on the bottom, and you saw that I blocked 3 lanes coming 20 miles an hour faster on that last lap. Boom, down to the bottom, blocked the lane, gave him the dirty air, full throttle through the corner. We won that sucker. You know what I'm saying?
Just ask Roger about getting stuck in a sim rig one night. There'll be some good stories there. But good run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I mean, yeah, I just want to give a non-shout out to the Roger Pierce. I mean, obviously for the spotter sabotage. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm being really arrogant. I swear I'm not this arrogant. I'm just
You're
fooling
good.
around. I'm just messing around. This is a fun race. I thought it'd be really funny if I acted like really arrogant and see if people would get mad at me. But no, thank you for putting this on and dealing with me and being really cool about it. This is pretty fun. COTs are awesome, and thanks for those.
Yeah, C2 is a lot of fun here. You actually got to drive them, which is good. So good run tonight, and I appreciate the show. I don't know if everybody else does, but I don't mind the little bit of drama.
Oh yeah, I mean, you gotta have drama. I mean, what else are you gonna watch for? You gonna sit around and you're gonna go watch the competitors hop out of their cars on pit lane, go hug each other? No, you want to go see them punch each other in the face. I mean, that's what sells. That's what sells tickets.
Right. All right, bud. Have a good one. Thank you. Appreciate it. And
you
go
too.
give Roger a hard time.
Oh, I will. I will.
Later, bud.
See ya.
Any last words, Scott Holmes?
Oh, I talked to Landon Moody. He finally told me what grip hacks he has, and I just went and bought them. They are expensive, but he says I'll win a lot of races. And that iRacing really doesn't monitor it anymore.
He got him at Buc-ee's, didn't he?
Apparently, if I'd have known, that's where I would have went. I mean, I'm there all the time. I have the whole outfit.
Get some Bucky nuggets with a side of grip hacks.
Yeah, so it's right near the camping gear. You know what I'm saying? So
Any
go to Buc-ee's, get your grip hack.
Any friends, family, sponsors you want to thank for the grip hacks?
Sure, I'd like to thank Clint Sheehan. Clint, come talk to me sometime. Landon Moody, I would like to not thank you. And I hope you keep losing. Other than that, Thank you for all you do, James. Love watching your races. A lot of fun.
I'll see you later, Scott.
Later, buddy.
All right, had to bring Scott Helms in just for shits and giggles. But guys, that's going to be it for tonight. I got some shit to do. Thanks for coming out, as always. Until next time, be safe and